Malachi Cush and another man hurt as car ploughs into them in Dungannon. Belfast Telegraph.co.uk. High degree C, low degree C. It is believed that Mr. Cush 38 had been buying gardening equipment in S.A. Trotter's hardware store on Scotch Street shortly after 10:30 am when the incident occurred. Andrew Trotter from the store was helping the former Fame Academy star to his VW Touareg with the equipment when a Volvo careered down the steep street and crashed into them while they were standing at the boot of the vehicle. It is believed Mr. Cush has injuries to the lower legs and head, and Mr. Trotter suffered injuries to his head and elbow. The ambulance service said that the scene was attended by 2 emergency response crews, 2 rapid response paramedics and the air ambulance. Mr. Trotter was taken to Craigavon Area Hospital and Mr. Cush was rushed to the Royal Victoria Hospital in Belfast. One local shop owner, who did not wish to be named, said he arrived on the scene shortly after the crash. From When?
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.